includes Monkey House leftovers, served with a brand new spatula.
Welcome back, me Monkey Nods. It's me, Jack, live from the Monkey House. And on today's show, we are naming. That's right. This is a huge responsibility. Ordinarily, you only get this chance when you're either a parent, a new parent, or a pet owner. You get to name a living creature. Well, on today's show, we get to name Sam. That's right. Our producer, Sam, who has been here on Kids Place Live for years, does not yet have an official declared producer name, a handle, if you will. And that's where you come in. We are crowdsourcing this thing. Let's meet our next namer. Say hello, me Monkey Nods, to Eli! Hey, Eli, how you doing, buddy?
Good. I have only talked to you once before, so this is a treat.
Oh, it's a treat for me. How long ago was it, Eli?
I don't know, probably like years. I don't know.
Years ago. Hang on a second. Let's just get a referendum from the audience here. Audience, do you think it's been long enough since Eli called that we can just consider this a long-time listener, first-time call because so much time has elapsed? Oh, they're okay with it. Good. Eli, the statute of limitations has expired, which means we get to consider this a first-time call, which means you get to help yourself to another spatula in your kitchen. That's
Yay.
exciting. I know. I'm really pumped for you. Did you get a spatula your first call, Eli? Do you remember?
Yes and no. I went in there and picked one out, but it was both my mom and my favorite one because it was the only metal one and she needed it.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, maybe choose more wisely this time.
Yep.
Go for something
That's
more
right.
in a Teflon or rubber-coated spatula or one of those wooden ones that no one uses.
Yeah.
Eli, do you have experience naming people or pets? Have you done this before?
I have named one dog.
Okay, and
I named my dog Parker. His name was Newton to begin with, but I called him Parker because I caught him climbing over the puppy gate. And so I named him as in, like, Peter Parker.
Oh,
so we call him Parker.
Spider-Man. Oh, I like that. Now, I know that when you rename a boat, there has to be, like, a whole thing. There's, like, a ceremony. I think you've got to break a bottle of champagne over the stern of the boat. Now, I know you didn't break a bottle of champagne on Parker, but is there any kind of big elaborate ceremony you have to do when you rename a dog?
I don't think so.
Okay, you just do it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I would try renaming my cat Fred, but he has so many pieces of identification. It would take forever. Like just going down to the courthouse and getting all those things changed. We're just going to keep him how he is, I think. Eli, tell us, what name do you have for Sam?
Okay, when I heard her name was Sam, I love Dr. Seuss, and so I thought of Green Eggs and Ham, so I want her name to be MC Green Eggs and Sam.
MC Green Eggs and Sam. Oh, that's very good and very literate too. So we can all feel book smart when we call her that, right? Like we're well read.
Yes, we can.
We've spent a lot of time in the library. That's good. Wow, I like it. It makes me think of breakfast, which is my favorite meal of the day. Most important meal of the day, I'm told. Do you agree with that, by the way, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day?
Yes.
Why do you think so, Eli?
Well, it gives you the most nutrients.
Oh, okay. I guess it depends what you're eating. If you're my kid, you would need to consider sugar part of the nutrient category, but my kids certainly do. It keeps them moving all day, at the very least. Audience, let's give it up for Eli in Georgia, who just coined Green Eggs and Sam? Not too shabby. See you later, Eli. Thanks for calling, buddy.
Listen to Live from the Monkey House with Jack Foreman today at 5 p.m. East Coast time,